final straw. Charles knocks Andrew off his pins, banned him from royal duties permanently. Prince Andrew was left tearful after Charles, then Prince of Wales, told his younger brother he will never return to royal duties, it is claimed tonight. Duke of York, 62, had a tense meeting with Charles days before their mother's death, in which then Prince of Wales, 73, dashed Andrew's hopes of ever returning to the fold. The third child of the Queen believes he could still be of value as a working member of the royal family despite his association with convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Only Andrew and Charles were present for the discussions at Charles's Birkhall estate in Scotland, Mail on Sunday reports. Andrew was totally blindsided, a source told the publication. He is utterly bereft. He always believed there was a way back. Andrew was extremely close to the Queen and tried to raise the issue of his return to public life many times with her. The source described the meeting between the brothers as emotional and fraught. Duke of York will be absent from the Remembrance Day service at the cenotaph, the first in 70 years without Queen Elizabeth II. Andrew no longer has a role to play the event in Whitehall as he was stripped of his official duties earlier this year. Since then though, the dad has reportedly held ambitions of regaining his position as a senior royal while other members of the family thought the matter had been settled, there was no way back. Charles, who has since acceded to the British throne, reportedly told his brother he'll have to accept the decision. Andrew was stripped of his military affiliations and royal patronages in January after he lost his bid to quash a civil lawsuit in America brought by Jeffrey Epstein's former sex slave Virginia Giuffre, who claimed she had been forced to have sex with the Duke, which he strenuously denied. But the Duke settled the civil case in February for a reported £12 million without accepting liability and had believed this would allow him to return. Prince Andrew has been slammed by a royal author for not keeping his promise of doing charity work to make up for being involved in a major sex abuse scandal, reported The Sun. The disgraced Duke of York was forced out of the public eye after he was linked to convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein and accused of sexual abuse, with his royal military titles also stripped. Andrew famously settled the sex abuse case brought against him by Virginia Giuffre by paying her millions of pounds, and a statement at the time stated that he planned to make amends by supporting the fight against the evils of sex trafficking by supporting its victims. However, Nigel Cawthorne, author of Prince Andrew, Epstein, Maxwell and the Palace, pointed out how Prince Andrew's charity work seems to have stalled. Cawthorne said, "Surely, he can find a charity somewhere in the world that will have him? His reputation cannot get any worse and is a stain on the royal family, but doing charity work will take the edge off and show a little bit of contrition." Talking about the lack of charity work from Prince Andrew, insiders told The Sun that the Duke of York has lost focus after plans were routinely scuppered.